Well, good morning, everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Troy Ferguson, and I'm 20 years old, and I live here in Portland, Texas, like right down the road from Corpus Christi. I'm starting a vlog today, and what has inspired me to start this vlog was actually my sister and brother-in-law. They kind of inspired me to, because I love to act, and I like to write, I like to mess around with music, but I've wanted to be an actor for a really long time now, and I wasn't good. I was not a good actor at all. But I used to be 350 plus pounds. I stopped weighing myself at 350 because I was embarrassed. I knew I was fat. I knew I was unhealthy. I knew I was big. And I also knew I wasn't the guy everyone wanted to be around. I was bullied a lot. I was bullied all throughout high school, middle school, and elementary school. And I didn't know how to fix it. I was very confused. I prayed in and out, trying to just wake up, just waking up and having it all gone. I did have some good friends in high school for sure, and in middle school and stuff like that, but in high school, these guys, they basically took me in under their wings, and they inspired me, and they pushed me like to pass my limits, and they, in a good way, and they motivated me to try to lose weight. Not try to, but to lose weight. And I started working out at Mad Dog Fitness with a guy named Greg Lopez, and within 5.5 to 6 months, I've already lost 100 pounds. I was like, what the heck? And I was addicted to it. I loved it. I loved seeing results. But I went to school, got the lead in the musical, and I was like shooting for it. I was doing really good, and I kind of got lackadaisical with the whole working out thing. So I'm not as far as I should be now, being like 2 or 3 years later, or 3 or 4 years later. And I kept on just working on my acting, and my senior year in school, I kind of got senioritis. I went through my first real breakup, and I just started partying a lot. Just lost, like, my priorities were just all over the place. And towards the end of the school year, though, I started working on an audition for about like a week or so, and I auditioned for the New York Film Academy in Los Angeles. I got accepted, but I couldn't afford it, and then I just went off on a whole like spree of just whatever. But I really just wanted to make something happen of myself, and I didn't know how I was going to, being in the situation I'm in. But then my sister and brother-in-law started showing me all these vloggers, and they told me I really should, or just kept on telling me to do it. And then they started like their own little projects and stuff, and so it's kind of motivated me. If anything's ever going to happen in your life, you have to make it happen for yourself. You got to just do it. So this is what I'm doing. I'm doing it. Alright, sweet. So now we're heading to the gym. So I was telling you all about how I had a decent amount of friends, and how I was also the guy that people didn't really want to be around. Whenever I got into high school, these friends, they kind of took me under their wing because they saw the potential in me, and they gave me a chance. And honestly, that's whenever my life turned around. Even in elementary school, there's this girl I had a crush on, and we're in elementary school, and she straight up told me, she was like, well, I like you too, but maybe if you lose 50 pounds over the summer, then we can date. Yeah, it's pretty shallow. It kind of tore me as a kid, like as a little kid, I'm like, like it just tore me. Well, anyways, this is the gym. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get a workout started here in a minute. Oh, hey, who's that guy? Oh, snap, paparazzi. Oh, what? I'm pretty excited about this. Alright, well, I forgot to charge my camera, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and fast forward to after the workout. So my sister and brother-in-law started volunteering at this dog shelter. Or animal shelter, not just a dog shelter. So, they're not home. You know what that means? House to myself. Time to party. No. So, what should we do first? Dude, there's so much room for activities. Like, what do we want to do first? Wow, this sucks. Alright, dude, there is nothing to do. Like, there's games and... Man. I know what I'll do. I'll be right back. So my girlfriend left me with her ukulele. Dude, it's out of tune. Yeah, she didn't give me the tuner. You know, no one's here. Got the place to myself, but I welcome you guys into the domain. Can't say my domain because it's not technically my house. Even though I'm on the lease, I don't pay for shit other than my own living. So, yeah. Well, I'm kind of hungry. So, let's see what I got. This was supposed to be granola bars. And, it has like flaxseed, chia seed in it. It has coconut shavings, has pumpkin seeds, has espresso grind with some oats, peanut butter and honey and coconut oil. Yeah, it's full of fiber and those healthy carbs that you need, so I'm gonna start off with those. Here, y'all probably don't want to see me eat. Just one second. Well, now that we're past all the boring stuff with like the whole introduction and all that jazz, we're gonna kick these vlogs off and we're just gonna kind of see what happens day in and day out. There's gonna be some repetitiveness of like working out and whatnot, but who knows? Maybe I'll give some like inspirational talks. Maybe just show y'all some funny crap that happens. Dude, honestly, like, the most inconvenient things happen to me, and it's just hilarious because it's like, of course it would happen. And, I have to go to work soon, so, whenever I go to work, can't bring y'all with, sadly. Not yet. Not yet. Well, I just got home from work, and still wearing my hat. Just got home. I have to wear a hat for some reason. Something to do with, like, health code regulation, because people don't like having hair in their drinks. Don't see me complaining, right? Yeah, I got home and my sister and brother-in-law were already asleep. It's 8:21. Look at that. It's only 8:21 and they're already asleep. But then again, they did go volunteer at the shelter, clean up dog crap all day. And I mean, my sister said, she's like, yeah, I got up at 3 o'clock this morning, so I'm tired. Which is like completely understandable, but still. I guess you gotta get old sometime, right? So, they're not gonna be in this vlog. I don't really know what I have planned for tomorrow. I'm like this freaking just delicate feather floating along in the atmosphere, not really knowing where I'm gonna end up. I have like an idea and I'm like, hey, maybe we should do this, but it never ends up the way that I want it to, sadly. But I'm trying to think. Anything interesting happen at work? I mean, there's not that much excitement. It's a coffee shop. Like, I mean, we drink coffee. Occasionally, we drop like a coffee bean or two, and we're like, ah! It's like the end of the freaking world because it's like our product. We're like, oh my god, did you drop a piece of bread? Like, because we sell like these loaves and stuff. So it's like, yeah, I dropped some bread today, but it's okay. It was almost the end of the world, but then I was just like, you know what, guys, it's all right. Yeah, I got fired. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't get fired, but that would suck. But it's kind of like the end of the day. They're asleep, so I'm trying to like respect not being too loud and stuff like that. I freaking should be tired because I got up early too, but I drink way too much coffee. Like, I had a lot of coffee, so I'm freaking like wired. I'm like, ah! Like, have you ever seen that movie Over the Hedge? That squirrel that drinks the coffee and it's like, ah! Like, yeah, that's pretty much me. Dude, I don't even know. My hair looks okay. It doesn't even matter. I'm thinking about shaving it. But yeah, it's been a pretty good day. Starting this vlog was really awesome. It's kind of just inspired me to keep moving forward with it, see how it goes. I hope they all have a good night. Thanks for watching. Well, good night.